I am Lakshmi, Department of Mathematics, Bharat Institute of Higher Education and Research. So I am going to handle the course Employability Skills and Practices. Today I am going to deliver the lecture on the topic Permutation and Combination. So what is permutation? Permutation relates to the act of arranging all the members of a set into some sequence or order. In other words, if the set is already ordered, then the rearranging of its elements is called the process of permuting. So permutation means arrangement. Next, what is combination? The combination is a way of selecting items from a collection such that the order of selection does not matter. Combination means selection, but order is not important. In permutation, order is very important. The difference between permutation and combination. So for permutation, arranging people, digits, numbers, alphabets, letters and colors. For combination, selection of menu, food, clothes, subjects, team. So next one, picking a team captain, pitcher and shortstop from a group. So for combination related problems, picking 3 team members from a group. So next difference, picking 2 favorite colors in order from a color brochure. So in combination, picking 2 colors from a color brochure. So in permutation, picking first, second and third place winners. So in combination, pick 3 winners. So the formula for permutation is NPR equal to n factorial divided by n minus r whole factorial. So the permutation is the choice of r things from a set of n things without replacement, and the order matters. Next, combination formula is NCR equal to NPR divided by r factorial, that is n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r whole factorial. So the combination is the choice of r things from a set of n things without replacement, and order does not matter. So now we are going to see some examples. First one, find the number of permutations and combinations if n equal to 12 and r equal to 2. So here given n equal to 12, r equal to 2. So using the permutation formula given above, so np equal to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. So 12 factorial divided by 12 minus 2 factorial. So equal to 12 factorial divided by 10 factorial. So we can write 12 factorial as 12 into 11 into 10 factorial. So divided by 10 factorial. So here 10 factorial get cancelled. So our answer is 132. Next, combination. Combination formula is NCR equal to n factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial. So just you substitute n equal to 12, r equal to 2. So after simplification, so answer is 66. So next example is a committee consisting of 5 men and 3 women can be chosen from 9 men and 12 women. So solution, choose 5 men out of 9 men in 9C5 ways, that is 126 ways. So next you choose 3 women out of 12 women. So that is 12C3. So 12C3 equal to 220 ways. So the committee can be chosen in 126 into 220 ways. That is, by using fundamental principle of counting, the committee can be chosen in 27720 ways. So what are the real life examples of permutations and combinations? Arranging people, digits, numbers, alphabets, letters and colors are examples of permutations. Selection of menu, food, clothes, subjects, the team are examples of combinations. So write the relation between permutation and combination. So the relation is NCR equal to NPR by R factorial. Next, fundamental counting principle. The fundamental counting principle or multiplication principle states that if there are p ways to do one thing and q ways to do another thing, then there are p into q ways to do both things. For example, suppose you have 33 shirts, call them AA, BB and CC, and 44 pairs of pants, call them WW, XX, YY and Z. Then you have 3 into 4 equal to 12 possible ways. So there are possible outfits are AW, AX, AY, AZ, BW, BX, BY, BZ, CW, CX, CY, CZ. So next one example, suppose you roll a 66-sided die and draw a card from a deck of 52 cards. So there are 66 possible outcomes on the die and 52 possible outcomes from the deck of cards. So there are total of 6 into 52. So 312 possible outcomes of the experiment. So the counting principle can be extended to situations where you have more than two choices. For instance, if there are p ways to do one thing, q ways to do a second thing and r ways to do a third thing, then there are p cross q cross r ways to do all three things. The rule of sum or addition principle is a basic counting principle stated that if we have A ways of doing something and B ways of doing another thing and we cannot do both at the same time, then there are A plus B ways to choose one of the actions. So now we see one problem. Find the 3-digit numbers that can be formed from the given digits 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, assuming that digits can be repeated. Digits are not allowed to be repeated. So now we have to find solution. For A, by the multiplication principle, the number of ways in which 3-digit numbers can be formed from the given digits is 5 into 5 into 5, because digits are allowed to be repeated. So first digit is chosen in 5 ways, second digit is chosen in 5 ways, third digit is also chosen in 5 ways. So 5 into 5 into 5, 125 ways. So for option B, digits are not allowed to be repeated. So by the multiplication principle, first digit is chosen in 5 ways, second digit is chosen in 4 ways, because digits are not allowed to repeated. So third digit is chosen in 3 ways. So total number of ways is 60 ways. So next problem, a coin is tossed 6 times and the outcomes are noted. How many possible outcomes can be there? So when we toss a coin once, the number of outcomes we get is 2, either head or tail. So in each throw, the number of ways to get a different face will be 2. So therefore, by the multiplication principle, the required number is 2 into 2 into 2 into, so 2 is 6 times. Okay, so you put 2 6 times, because each throw the number of ways to get a different face is 2. So answer is 64. Next problem, how many words with or without meaning can be formed using all the letters of the word equation, using each letter exactly once? So number of letters in word equation is 8. So n equal to 8. So if all letters of the word used at a time means r equal to 8. So different numbers formed equal to npr. So just 8p. So equal to 8 factorial. So next problem, how many words can be formed each of 2 vowels and 3 consonants from the letters of the given word daughter? So number of vowels in the word daughter is 3. Number of consonants in the word daughter is 5. Number of ways to select a vowel is 3C2. So we have to select 2 vowels out of 3 vowels. So number of ways to select a vowel is 3C2. So equal to 3. Next, number of ways to select a consonant. So we have to select 3 consonants out of 5. So 5 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 5 minus 3 factorial. So equal to 10. So the number of combinations of 3 consonants and 2 vowels is equal to 10 into 3 equal to 30 by using fundamental principle of counting. So total number of words equal to 30 into 5 factorial equal to 3600 ways. Find the number of 5 card combinations out of a deck of 52 cards if each selection of 5 cards has exactly 1 king. So to find the solution, first take a deck of 52 cards. To get exactly 1 king, 5 card combinations have to be made. So it should be made in such a way that in each selection of 5 cards or in a deck of 52 cards, there will be 4 kings. So to select 1 king out of 4 kings equal to 4c1. To select 4 cards out of the remaining 48 cards equal to 48c4. So to get the number of 5 card combination equal to 4c1 into 48c4. So again using fundamental principle of counting, multiplication principle. So answer is 778320 base. Thank you.